Hi guys, this is Breaker, and I am back with another replay that I took from the front page of Drop.sc. In the lower right hand corner, spawning as our red Protoss, I give you all cOrePrime. I'm not sure if this is actually a member of the Prime team or not. I've kind of been out of the loop for the past 10 days, so I haven't been able to keep up with the replay feed on Drop.sc. But in the upper left hand corner, spawning is our blue Zerg. It's just a barcode player, and I'm a little curious as to who he is. As you guys did see at the loading screen, he was actually a... what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? I think a Masters... No, he was Grandmasters. Both of these players are Grandmasters. So the game that we're watching right now, it's going to have really good content. Now, I am very happy to inform you all that I am casting to you guys with my first VOD from Korea. And it looks like I don't quite have the correct setup that I wanted. Let me go ahead and... Well, okay, that's not what I wanted. Hang on just a second. 9. Let's take that damage, and we're good to go. Okay. Sorry about that. Little hiccup, but it's all fixed and we're good to go now. Now, I'm using a different microphone from what I would ordinarily use, so kind of forgive me if that just sounds a little dingy or anything else like that. But another news tonight. I'm going to be casting the SWL in English, and I'm hoping that someone at teamliquid.net will be able to accept the submission that I made and basically post it to the teamliquid.net calendar in time. Yes, I mean, like, casting, well, basically an amateur caster, if you will, and casting as a whole is basically, you know, it's a cumbersome business because you have to make sure that the sponsors are seen, you have to make sure that basically, you know, everything is advertised correctly, things of that nature. Now, our Zerg is actually going with a very safe opener, very safe and very economic opener. Assuming that he threw this down like 17 minutes ago, it was a 15 pool. And that's basically the safest opener you can go versus Protoss when blind scouting, which is essentially what our barcode Zerg is doing right now. And our Protoss right now, 1 gas, single gateway. He's not saving Chrono Boost, he just throws down the cybernetic score. But typically we see, you know, with the trend that I've seen lately, a lot of, a lot of Protoss players will go for a double gas before we see the cybernetic score. But again, I've been out of the loop for 10 days. There's probably a ton of builds that I missed out on. And it looks like our Protoss is getting ready to start an expo. Or is he? He's got a probe down there, but he actually doesn't have enough money for that. So let's just take things back home to our Zerg for the time being. Getting gas, so he's gonna try going a teeny bit aggressive into an expo eventually, and he's got a pair of scouting wings out already. First Zealot is out and on the way. It's gonna just be patrolling here to protect whatever, but both players, I guess you could say, are relatively blind, but only now do we have our Zerg seeing what's happening here. Nothing in production on the gateway just yet, and Chrono Boost is being floated, so what is that going to right now? Probes, probe production. Actually, the mothership core. Alright, Natural's finished up. Well, I forget just how much fill-in time we actually have these days with replays and building up the game and so on and so forth. But we already have our Zerg opting to go for his 30 Cs. Okay, well, I think I've got the opportunity to do this, but whoa, the probe came along here, and what will he be doing with that? Let's wait and see. Okay, he's just gonna pull it back. No pylon, nothing like that. And it, oh man, what is this all about? Our GM barcode Zerg just changed his mind. What's that all about? Does he know that these are gateways? He should have known the opener. He knows the tempo of everything that's coming at him right now. I mean, he saw the gateway, he saw the cybernetic score, he saw everything else in between. And now we have a probe going to a forward position to throw down a pylon, but there's only going to be 3 gateways to add on the pressure. I mean, this, I don't think will be game-ending damage, especially given the fact that we have 14 lings about to pop. But it's dangerous nonetheless, and I mean, basically, I think in higher numbers, Zerglings typically win, and now I think cOrePrime basically was under the assumption that there was going to be an expo here, simply given that he had seen a drone there. 2 queens come away to shoo away the Zealot and the mothership core. Now we have some defensive stalkers being warped in, and I think our Protoss is probably just going to stick around here, maybe wait for the 3rd to go down, and then perhaps maybe put on some pressure. Yeah, that would be a perfect idea. He's going to hit the timing just about right, but no, the drone doesn't have enough money to throw down anything, so Is he gonna get away? That is the question. Anyway, link speed did finish and all that. It looks like these lings are gonna come in and mop up the zealots that are here. But behind this, whoa. It seems as though cOrePrime is trying to make up for his mistakes. He's going into a bit of a delayed oracle timing, if you will. He's kind of buying for time on something. But I mean, you know, he's already lost so much once you think about it. Sure, both of our players are losing a lot. They've lost about enough, or about equal minerals. But, I do want to say that, you know, it's just that our blue Protoss hasn't done the damage that he needs to do, and he doesn't really have the infrastructure to do it either. 3 gateway production, if he just sends in 3 zealots at a time, we're going to see the Zerg easily be able to outproduce that, even with that one mothership core pecking away at all of them. So right now what he's trying to do is he's just trying to save them up right here. They're all huddled in a corner. They're like, oh, this is IR! And now 5 zealots and a single mothership core. 6 zealots and a single mothership core are going to go to town on the 3rd. Roach Warren isn't ready, but it's on the way. Oracle did come in here, and it looks as though it didn't get a single kill, unfortunately. My observing skills need a lot of work after all this time I've not been playing StarCraft, and now it looks like these zealots are actually going to town on that 3rd. It's going to force a cancel. And with that, we just have the zealots and the mothership core holding position here. Everything that's been expended so far for our Protoss, everything that's been lost so far for our Protoss, has just been minerals. And he's using them very effectively. Look at the trading right now. 600 minerals for 1,500. And now his own supply is actually surpassing that of our Zerg player. This is actually not where you want to be as a Zerg. Oh, man. I think this could potentially be game-ending damage. I never would have thought, but 3 queens versus those mothership cores. I think the roaches and the lings will be able to clean this up, and maybe for now we'll see our Zerg hold, perhaps, but he's in a lot of trouble. There it is. Queen number 1 fell. The queen number 2 is focusing down the mothership core, and as long as there are roaches here to deal with those zealots, we'll see the mothership core get shooed away. There it is. The 3rd gets restarted over here at what is, I like to call my 4th position or 5th position. It simply depends on the direction my opponent's going in. But at the same time, we also have cOrePrime throwing down his own 3rd, and the losses are substantial for our Zerg player. The damage has been done. And he's moving out again with wave number 2 in the form of sentries and void rays. Roaches are now going to try and work away at that pylon, and there's no amount of sentries or void rays on the planet that can save it. Ling comes by here, takes control of the watchtower. It looks like this one will soon be retaken after... Oh, wait. Or will it be? I was thinking perhaps this Oracle was going to stop over here and kill the Ling, but it looks like now, no. He's not doing that. But this Ling, doing its little clever run by, saw everything that's going down. And that's a waste of an Oracle. Ooh. I swear, I just heard something burrow. Do we have that? We don't have burrow. Interesting. Alright, there is a probe ready to throw down a pylon over here, but we're just going to wait and see what kind of distractions cOrePrime has in mind to throw down first. If we check the supply right now, it's 53 drones to 48 probes. And if we see maybe just 5, 6, 7 more from our Zerg player, he'll be in a good position, but I don't know if that's possible or not. He does see this expo, and the question is, will he see this other expo or not? That's actually really lazy scouting. He actually hasn't sent anything in this direction to verify whether or not there's another base going down. Because even though he didn't really lose that 3rd hatch that he was taking, he was forced to cancel it, and that delays economy so much more, but this would be even bigger. Wait a minute. Oh, the Void Rays are moving out on creep, so now maybe we have our Zerg player just avidly aware of just what's happening here, and he's going to cancel that 3rd. No, he isn't. It's going to fall, and now he's repositioning all of his static defenses while simultaneously trying to produce as much defense as he can. He's not quite supply blocked yet, but at the same time, that's 300 minerals he is not getting back. And furthermore, the sentries here still have all their force fields. And we don't have groove spines just yet, so that means basically, I think 1 for 1, we're going to see basically very effectively use sentries, and the queens are being told they will always be able to outrange them, and there it is, just the GG from our Barcode Zerg, not even saying, hey, I want to give it a try, but I mean, who could blame him at this stage? We have extremely, extremely cost-effective units versus extremely, extremely cost-ineffective units. That would be Protoss versus Zerg. The basically the one thing that you must capitalize on as a Zerg player is outproducing your opponent. When he lost that third earlier, he actually did not. I mean, well, when he was forced to cancel that third the first time around, it simply, it set him back. It really did. And even then some with the damage that was done over here. When he lost those queens, it kind of did a little, dealt a blow to his production. And I think that's about all I've got so far in this VOD. So, unfortunately, I don't have my webcam hooked up. Otherwise, I would just hit Alt 4 and say, hey guys, how you doing? But it looks like for now, this is going to be it for the Breaker Daily. And I look forward to talking to you guys more on the SWL. I'll see you guys next time.